Hi, I'm Dr. John. I'm here today to share with you how I can help you with neck pain. And not only help you reduce your neck pain fast, but also reduce your muscle spasms and increase your mobility so that you're able to function, not having radiating pain, numbness, tingling into the shoulders, arms, so you're able to function without that and without pain and discomfort. And this is important so that you can return to work, return to studying, working on computer, things like that, turning your neck when you need to, when you're driving, so that you're not having pain and not having discomfort when you're trying to do the things you need to do that involve motions of your neck. I want to share with you that in my over 9 years of experience, what I found to be the most common cause of neck pain is number 1, disc bulge, number 2, joint jamming, and number 3, pinched nerves. And after over 10,000 treatments and therapies, what I found to be the most effective therapies for neck pain are 3 things. Number 1, chiropractic treatment, number 2, muscle stimulation, and number 3, therapeutic massage. Let me explain a little bit about how each of these therapies work. Number 1, chiropractic treatment. In chiropractic treatment, we're able to detect inflamed areas of the spine. It has an effect in that it reduces pain, it opens joint space, and reduces muscle spasm, and reduces pinched nerves. Muscle stimulation is a mild form of gentle stimulating current which feels like a tingling massage. 3 effects. Number 1, it acts like a nerve block and reduces pain. Number 2, it reduces muscle fatigue. Number 3, it reduces muscle spasm. Number 3, licensed professional therapeutic massage is a gentle form of manual therapy in which the muscles are checked for muscle spasms and contractions, and gentle work is done on the muscles, which has the effect of number 1, reducing pain, and number 2, stretching the muscles, which has the effect of number 3, reducing the muscle spasms. To give you an example of a patient who benefited from our treatment here at the clinic, we have a patient named John who was a full-time student, and he had experienced pain through working out and some of the studying and activities he had to do as a student. He experienced pain in the neck, and not only that, restriction and radiating pain and numbness and tingling into his shoulders and arms. After the first visit, he was 40% improved, and after just between 1 and 2 weeks of treatment, by the second week he was completely recovered and able to go back to his studies as a student, working on his computer, laptop, flexing his neck and doing the things he had to do, and had no more radiating symptoms into his shoulders and arms. Now, let me share with you why people choose our clinic for their care. There's 3 reasons. Number 1, I'm a member of the Ohio State Chiropractic Association, and as a member, we receive information, updated information about the most current trends and therapies which will provide the most effective treatment for patients. I'm a member also of the Better Business Bureau, which is a commitment to excellence and quality to our patients. And number 3, in 2015, we are the Patient's Choice Awards winner for Cincinnati Chiropractic. Now, if you are suffering and in pain, I'd like to offer you our $47 new patient special, and that includes 4 things. Number 1, a private consultation. There's 3 purposes to the private consultation. Number 1, detect the area of injury. Number 2, that detecting that area will enable me to determine what the most effective therapy will be for that area. Number 3, once I've determined those 2 things, that it will enable me to determine the most effective course of treatment that will get you out of pain the fastest. The second part of the new patient special is the 4-point patient exam, which includes 4 tests. Number 1, range of motion testing, which will allow me to determine specifically which joints are restricted. Number 2, nerve testing, which will allow me to determine which nerves are involved specifically. Number 3, muscle testing, which will allow me to specifically determine which muscles are involved. Lastly, number 4, orthopedic tests, which will enable me to determine specifically which ligaments, tendons, and cartilage may be injured also. Now, if necessary, the third component are x-rays, of which we'll take 2 x-rays if needed to examine the area in greater detail, and this will allow me to see what it looks like on the inside. If we determine from that you are going to benefit from chiropractic services, the fourth component comes in, which includes 1 chiropractic treatment and 1 therapy. Muscle stimulation, which has 2 important benefits as we discussed. It reduces muscle spasm and reduces pain. Also, I will include as a bonus 1 bottle of BioFreeze, which is an all-natural muscle pain relieving gel. Now there's the 2-part guarantee that I want to provide you also. The first part of the guarantee is that if we find out that we cannot help you with chiropractic services, you cannot benefit from that, then I will be happy to refer you to a specialist, and there will be no charge for your office visit. In addition, you can also keep the BioFreeze, the bottle of BioFreeze. Second part of the guarantee is that if you're not satisfied with your treatment, then once again there'll be no charge for your office visit, and once again you can keep the bottle of BioFreeze. This is limited to the first 10 patients who call in for the calendar month. The reasons for this are because of constraints of office space. So if you are in pain and you are suffering, then I'd like to invite you to take advantage of our $47 new patient special. We can help you. Our phone number is 513-385-CARE, 385-2273.